Are you one of those anime fans who want to watch anime in dub? Well, then here are 10 of the best dubbed romance anime in 2022. Let's go. Number 10, Heroines Run the Show, The Unpopular Girl, and The Secret Task.
Faster! Come on, go! Move it!
High school student Hiyori Suzumi joins the high school idol group Lip Lip as a manager in training. Hiyori enrolls at Tokyo's Sakuragora High School after leaving her hometown in order to pursue her passion for track and field. She found work as an apprentice manager for her classmates and Lip Lip members, Yursamoya and Aze Shibazaki, while searching for a part-time job in Tokyo.
Suzumi!
Although this anime has been well received among fans, there is some heavy criticism about the show's last few episodes. The way they handled the introduction of the entire Stalker arc, which isn't terrible on its own, is absolutely shocking. In summary, they hold Hiyori responsible for being stalked, for having her privacy invaded, and they reward the stalker. If you're into watching romance anime, you should have this one on your list, but watch it with caution. Number 9, A Couple of Cuckoos.
So tell me, what all do I have to do to pretend to be your boyfriend?
You mean it's not obvious?
How would that be obvious? I spent most of my life studying. This is the first date I've ever been on.
You never know what happens after you're born. Nagi Umino and Erika Amano had nothing in common until they discovered that they had been switched at birth. With neither Nagi or Erika's knowledge, their parents immediately come up with a plan after the shocking news is shared with both of their families. The two should get engaged in order to reunite them with their proper families and ensure everyone's peace. Well, that's some grand parenting skills.
It's too bad that you're not the one I'm supposed to marry, Nagi. Just kidding! Goodbye!
This is another anime that fans have mixed feelings about. This is the kind of anime that eye candy for the viewer, but with some forced plot progression. If you love those love octagon type stories with a clear winner, then this might be the show for you. Otherwise, well, you're gonna have problems. Number 8, Shikamori's Not Just a Cutie.
Sometimes my girlfriend.
Just do me a favor and stop making me worry so much.
You're so incredibly cool.
Here we have the perfect girlfriend. Yuizumi experiences a high school life that is full of disasters following disasters. No matter how unlucky the circumstances, bad luck finds him at every turn. Izumi enters the second high school with a single goal in mind, despite his bad luck: to spend more time with Michan Shikamori, his dedicated girlfriend. Shikamori is extremely popular at their school since she is adorable, sporty, and kind. Izumi has seen a strange side to his normally adorable girlfriend since they started dating a year ago, but anyway, when the situation calls for it, she gets tremendously cool.
All you ever need to do is stay with me. Let people talk all they want. I don't care what they say.
This is a fun show to watch, and I personally would not call it a masterpiece, but you should have this on your list. Come on, who doesn't want to have a badass girlfriend? One unique thing I loved about the show was these two were dating even before episode 1. How cool is that? Number 7, Love of Kill.
Easy now. You don't want to get hurt, do you?
Whoa, hey.
What the hell, dude?
Oh, sorry about that. Just having a little lover's quarrel.
Time for some love between assassins. Chateau Dankworth, a rookie bounty hunter, had no idea she would come upon a combatant who would outnumber her. But Chateau makes it clear that she has no desire to pursue a relationship with him on a personal level. Who's this guy? He's Song Ryung-ha, a skilled assassin and a former member of a significant Asian organization. Chateau's team is shortly charged with killing Song Ryung-ha. Ryung-ha, by coincidence, has been making advances towards her. Does this mean you get Assassin's Creed but with love? Yeah, that's pretty much what you have.
So I don't bring any more attention to myself. The suite I got us has a great night view, and I asked ahead for our dinner to be brought up to our room. I'll have the kitchen serve us cake for dessert.
This is a mysterious and thrilling anime with a touch of romance and comedy, which focuses on the relationship between the two assassins. The chemistry between them will be questionable, but give this one a try if you enjoy thrillers about bounty hunters, the criminal underworld, and romance. Number 6, the maid I hired recently is mysterious.
Seriously? That sounds delicious! Hey, not so fast! This has nothing to do with today's lunch menu! I want to know exactly why you came to this mansion in the first place!
Lilith, the housekeeper hired to take care of young Yuri and his entire family's estate, comes out as being far too good to be true. Every meal she prepares is delicious. The house sparkles after she cleans it, and even since she started doing laundry, all the clothes have a fresh fragrance. Her sinisterly gorgeous eyes only seem to confirm Yuri's fears. Is Lilith a wizard or a witch? Perhaps? Yuri's not able to understand it. Yuri has to live with Lilith despite his concerns as he attempts to solve the secret of her otherworldly charm.
I will become an adult, so I can expose the real you. I appreciate your candor, Master Yuri.
This is an anime that does the master servant trope right. Calm and enjoyable music with some good drawings and animations makes up the perfect environment for the viewer to enjoy. I hope you attempt to watch at least one episode to see if this is your taste. Number 5, Trapped in a Dating Sim.
Huh? Why now? Aren't you worried about your reputation?
I saw what those morons did to your room. I'm not worried about me, but I would rather you not suffer on my account.
You know how all those dating sim type anime are boring? That's what I thought too, but this one was way better than I thought. While heading out to the convenience store to solve one of these problems, the man tumbles down the stairs and falls unconscious, only to wake up to the worst possible realization. He's been reincarnated into the game as the mob character Leon Fo Bartfort.
Just popping into Volunteers are Champion!
Who's that guy?
I don't know.
He's that country noble, right?
Wait, is this the boy whose claim to fame is clearing a dungeon and finding an island?
Now, trapped in a world he despises, Leon must use his knowledge of the game to navigate through the plot safely and sustain himself in a society where the odds are heavily stacked against him. By the way, this combines a lot of genres at once: fantasy, romance, mecha, isekai, school, you name it. So, in other words, this has a little something in it for everyone. Number 4, Romantic Killer.
Either way, the boat's sinking! Life without my 3 greatest desires is gonna be miserable! Give me back my reason to live! Until next time, bon voyage!
Anzu Hoshino only needs 3 things in life: video games, chocolate, and her pet cat. Anzu, unlike other high school girls, has no time or interest in romance. However, as she begins playing a poorly programmed 3D otame game, a strange flying wizard named Riri appears on the screen and addresses Anzu as Subject 1, the first person to encounter a dating sim harem storyline in real life. Despite Anzu's vehement protests, Riri seizes her favorite items in order to force her to focus on love. Riri orchestrates a series of unfortunate events and romantic cliches that lead her to meet Tsukasa Kazuki, one of her school's most attractive boys. Anzu is still enraged and refuses to fall victim to Tsukasa's charm. Riri throws other stereotypical pretty boys her way, making avoiding romance almost impossible.
Oh, that's okay, I'm totally fine!
I'm not gonna let that thing have their way.
Now, this one is fun to watch, and it's a must-watch. This is one of the most underrated shows to come out last year. Comedy presentations are full of energy. The characters still feel vibrant, and it feels like Netflix has done another great anime series. Number 3, Call of the Night.
Happen to be a vampire of some sort?
Yeah, I suppose I am.
You are, huh?
Sometimes insomnia can give you a girlfriend, or a vampire girlfriend, but who cares? You still get a girlfriend. Kao, battered by insomnia as a result of his inactivity, begins wandering the lonely streets at night. One night, Kao meets a strange girl named Nazuna Nakasua, who believes that people stay awake at night because they're unhappy with how they spent their day and cannot sleep until they let go of their hang-ups. Nazuna offers to assist Kao with his sleep disorder and invites him to her home, where she persuades him to share a futon with her. Kao, feeling uneasy, pretends to sleep, which is when Nazuna bites his neck, revealing herself to be a vampire.
So yeah, do me a favor.
Miss Vampire!
Huh? What is it?
I have to ask of you. Please, ma'am, turn me into a vampire.
I know vampire dramas have been done to death, but this puts a fresh spin on the tropes and gives you a calming and soothing ride. This is a unique and colorful experience. I cannot recall anything so unique in terms of art and direction in the recent past. The hype's justified. You should give it a try. Number 2, more than a married couple, but not lovers.
Piece of crap! Why are you still sitting there? Don't test me.
I'm up! Sorry!
Jiro Yakuen, a third-year high school student, is in love with his childhood friend and classmate Shiori Sakurazaka. As a result, he hopes to be partnered with her for the marriage practical, which is their school's practice of randomly selecting boy-girl pairs to live as pretend married couples when monitoring and rating their progress. Meanwhile, Akari Watanabe wishes to be assigned to her crush, the popular and attractive Minami Tenjin. Jiro and Akari are shocked to discover that not only have they been paired together, but so have Shiori and Minam.
Screwed up the perfect opportunity to run off with your crush and have some lovey-dovey alone time. If you weren't such a complete and utter weenie, I'd be sharing an umbrella with Minami right now.
I'm sorry.
As the title suggests, it's not anything deep. It's very light, fun, and easy to enjoy. Very relaxing anime that you should give a try if you're into rom-coms. I would not call it a masterpiece, but the anime is not trying to be one either. It'll exceed your expectations in many ways. Number 1, My Dress-Up Darling.
Sorry about your desk. Gojo, right?
It's Marin Kitagawa. Oh, I am, yeah.
You good?
Yes, I'm fine.
I've recommended this enough times, but this has a dub, so I won't be doing justice if I don't mention this at least once. Wakana Goju finds fulfillment in sewing clothes for his dolls. Nonetheless, he goes to great lengths to keep his unusual hobbies secret, believing that if he were revealed, he'd be ridiculed. Marin Kitagawa, an exceptionally beautiful girl whose confidence and pose contrast sharply to Goju's meekness, enters the scene. She discovers his hobby and boom! She says, "Okay bro, help me cosplay, and in turn, I'll fall in love with you."
So, is that a Hina doll? Let me see it!
Yeah, here you go.
Wow. She's so beautiful.
This is a romance anime that shows what following your passion can do. The animation and the story is getting applauded, while the representation of romance between characters are also well received. This is one of the best romance anime of 2022, and so it's a shame if you don't watch this.